Good day, great day, and grand day to you all. Welcome back on another segment of Dr. TSA Series, a spiritual discussion. My name is Dr. Terry O'Date, and welcome back. Today's topic is how to close down your spirit. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this today is because I've had people in the past ask me about, well, how do I stop taking on people's energies? There are personalities out there that we would consider like having a leech personality, someone that comes in your space and is constantly just pulling energy from you. If they're not pulling energy from you, then they're dumping on you. They're dumping all of their problems. And then all of a sudden, you find yourself in a space that is either feeling sad or not having a lot of energy. And then the person that just either leached from you or took your energy or dumped on you is feeling totally different, right? So there is a way for us to protect not only our mental borders, but also our spiritual borders. In the past, I talked about protecting your mental border and what thoughts and being very selective in the thoughts that you accept basically in your life. Now I'm talking about how to be very selective and close down your spirit when you're in the midst of other people whose energy is not beneficial for you, whose energy may be too toxic for you, and you just don't want to be around those energies. Number one, if you have a choice not to be around certain people that you know are going to drain your energy, take authority in that sense. Advocate for yourself in the most honest way and say, you know what, I'm not in a space right now to be in your company. I'd rather just stay home or whatever the case may be. And you can take it on yourself. You don't have to blame anyway and say, you know what, you're too toxic, or, you know, your energy is not good for me. No, that's combative, right? You want to use wisdom on how you approach situations like that. And you want to say, you know what, I'm not in a space right now where I can be comfortable. I'm just dealing with a few things of my own, and I'd rather not be out, or I'd rather not go out tonight, or whatever the case may be, because I'm in a different space. All right, just be honest with yourself and put the onus on you, and not having to necessarily blame others, right? Or say, no, your energy is too terrible for me, or whatever the case may be. Because at that point in time, you don't really understand the energy that you're being met with. And so taking the onus for yourself is going to be the wisest thing to do in that moment. So the second way is when you're, for example, in a space where, let's say you're at a family event, or let's say you're at work, let's say maybe perhaps a funeral. The first thing you want to do is put the intention out there and ask your higher self to protect you from those energies, because there's energies that you cannot see. This is not a mental battle. This is a spiritual battle. So you are summoning your spirit to help you in this process, and you're asking your spirit, I need assistance. Please protect me from those energies that are not beneficial to me. The other piece you want to say and put out there in the energy is, when you close down your spirit, you're not as emotionally invested. To be emotionally invested in what's happening around you is a gateway to your spirit. So you want to be sure to close yourself down emotionally, in a sense of not fully absorbing everything. Now, someone can say a joke and you may think it's funny and you can laugh. I'm not saying you cannot laugh, but you're laughing with wisdom and awareness, with the intention of, this is funny, let me be very mindful of the energies around me, and laugh. Again, a lot of this work has to be done by your spirit, but the way you are co-creating that experience with your spirit is by putting the energy out and being aware in every moment. I can't stress that enough. So that's the second way of closing down your spirit. The third way on how you close down your spirit and not allow other energies to impact you is that you are coming. You put the intention out there. You've had a conversation with your higher self, and you're going to see and envision yourself in your fullest form of your essence, your most brightest form of your essence, your most purest form, your most at peace form. You exude it and you walk with it and you imagine it, that you have embodied this energy of your higher self. And when you are in the midst of others, that energy is so powerful that it pushes against negative energy. And your energy continues to expand and expand around you because your energy is far much more stronger, far much more powerful, far much more potent. And so when you walk with that energy, you're pushing that energy out. No negative energy can come through or pass through that, because that energy is your border, your spiritual border, your spiritual protection. This is you being more proactive and walking in your essence, knowing what that is. If you don't know yourself in the full extent, or if you don't understand your spirit in the way that spirit has revealed itself to you, then you may not be able to exude that energy because you're not aware of it. However, you summon the assistance of your higher self. So that's the third way you can protect yourself, by pushing out your energy that is in its purest form. As you meet and you mingle with everyone, you push that energy out. You become it. That is you. And no matter what is coming to you, your energy is far much stronger and far more potent, that it's able to withstand any negative energy that comes your way. Now, this does not absolve your responsibility of being aware, because the minute you're aware of an energy that may not be conducive and you feeling something in your space, walk away. Why walk into the lion's den? Why purposely expose yourself to someone that you know is full of negative energy? You don't want to do that. So you simply shift your energy somewhere else. You shift your body somewhere else. That's being proactive. That's knowing that you know who you are in your fullest form as much as you do, and you exude that. You imagine it. You put that out there and you exude it. You push that energy out there. And so there you have it. 3 points that I'd mentioned to you on how to protect your spiritual body, how to protect your spiritual energy, how to protect yourself from the energy of leeches, from the energy of those who just want to dump on you or vomit all of their stuff on you, for the subtle energies that may not be or may not seem distractive or may not seem potentially harmful. Those subtle energies. I've given you 3 ways on how to protect yourself. We are co-creators. Understand that. If you are a spiritual being having this human experience, and you have the essence, the great essence within you, then you are a co-creator. Imagination and visualization is one of the 2 most powerful tools when it comes to your spirituality, when it comes to your essence. Once again, thank you. Thank you for joining us on another segment of Dr. TSA Series. I trust and hope that this segment was helpful to you. Remember that you are loved. Thank you so much. Namaste. Bye. And there you have it on another segment of Dr. TSA Series, a spiritual discussion. Thank you so much for watching. Remember that all of you guys are loved. Remember, I love you so much. Namaste. Mwah. Bye.